Hey guys, Paul here. Welcome back to the channel. And I know a lot of you already took delivery of new Cybertruck, new Tesla Cybertruck, and some of you might not get used to looking at a rear view mirror while your tonneau cover is closed like this at your main display, and you keep looking at your regular rear view mirror and you can't see anything because the tonneau cover is closed. But now you can get digital rear view mirror for your Tesla Cybertruck like this. This is not only rear view mirror, you have a rear view camera and the front view camera, and it has a built-in dash cam for your Cybertruck too. So in today's video, I'll show you what comes in the box and then step-by-step installation for this new digital rear view mirror for your Cybertruck. And then at the end, we'll test it out and see how it looks in a Tesla Cybertruck. Now, let's go. Now, let's see what comes in the box of this digital rear view mirror for your new Tesla Cybertruck. And here what came in the box. So let's take a closer look at the rear view mirror itself first. So this will project the image from the rear view camera that will be installing in this video, and it has an on and off button. Also, this one also does the cam recording. So this is your basically another function is a dash cam, because it has the micro SD card slot here that you can put in there. It does not come with one, so you will have to get one if you want to do if you wanted to do a dash cam function. So it has three different connector here. So one for the rear camera itself, so you'll be installing this in the back of your Cybertruck. And as I mentioned before, this is basically a dash cam too. So this is a front camera for the dash cam function. Also a connector, so one more connector here is to connect the power from the car. So you'll be using this to connect the power from the car. And then also a long wire, so you'll be installing this wire from the front part of the truck to the end to connect to the rear camera. Also a bracket to help installing and replace your current rear view mirror, and electrical tape, a plastic trim removal tool to help with the installation, and you can scan the QR code for the instruction, and screwdriver for this special torque screw right here. Alright, now we saw everything that came in the box. Let me show you where you can get this new digital rear view mirror for your Tesla Cybertruck. You can get this new digital rear view mirror for your Tesla Cybertruck with a built-in dash cam from Hancho or hancho.com. As you can see here, it's really easy to install. You can follow the instruction in this video, and this is the specs for the camera. Front and rear camera both has really wide angle views, actually wider than a Cybertruck camera that you see on the display. And if you are interested, you can use my special discount code DAD for extra 18% discount. So this is the price after the discount. Now let's go and install it in a Tesla Cybertruck. Alright, so let's start the installation. Make sure you put away sunshade or the sun visor first, and then take out this piece right here. So this will cover a torque screw underneath it. It's hard to show right now. There should be a screw right there. Torque screw, so just that one screw, so we can release the original OEM rear view mirror. Make sure you take this piece off with a flathead screwdriver. Now we can access that part. We can use the included screwdriver to undo that torque screw. It's really easy to remove. As you can see, it's already started to come out. after that, this whole piece will just release, as you can see. So they made it really easy to remove because when you close the tunnel in the back, you can't see anything at all in the rear view, because usually it will pop out here on the main display. So this, save this so you can put it back later. When you remove it and you don't want to put anything, then you can just close with this cover right here. This can be just closed, so it doesn't seem like anything there at all. But in this case, we're not closing it because we are removing this out and replacing with the digital rear view mirror. So this one has no screw at all, so we're gonna use the included plastic plier tools to pop this out. As you can see, there's no screw whatsoever, just a lot of clips. There you go, just pop it out. There you go. And then now we can remove this part right here. So this is the optional gear selector. Okay, so there you go. You just use your hand, pop it open, let it hang, as you can see, and same thing, let it hang here. Now we have access to install the new digital rear view mirror, but before we do that, we have to install the pass-through cable first. So we will pass through the power to power our rear view mirror, digital rear view mirror, with this white plug right here. As you can see, I just installed a pass-through cable, so this will plug into the digital rear view mirror, and we pass through the power from the car to the rear view mirror back to the car. So we're not getting any data from the car at all, just basically the power. So now we can install the front camera. So remember, this is also act as a dash cam, so you can install an optional front camera, but if you don't need, you don't have to. There you go, just find somewhere in the middle. And the next step is connecting the cable for the rear camera. So there'll be a long cable. Next, we have to pre-install the brackets first. So this metal bracket to the new digital rear mirror, and then put the torque screw that came with the mirror and the bracket, and then screw it in there. So make sure this face towards the mirror this way, so we can install it, replace the original rear view mirror. So next, we thread all the wiring back into the cover, because we have to plug everything underneath this cover so we can hide all the cables in here. There you go. So this will eventually install it this way. So we screw it back in to the original screw that we unscrew from the OEM rear mirror. Alright, before we put everything back in, make sure you connect all the wiring first. So first, the power, pass through power to the rear view camera, rear view mirror, and this one is the rear camera, R camera. That's the rear one, the long cable, and the front camera, the yellow one with the short cable right here. Now we have to manage all the cable and then put the cover back in before we put the screw back on that bracket. Okay, so I use the electrical tape that came in the package, manage the wiring a little bit, and then now we can put the cover back up. Again, use the same screw that we removed and then screw it back in here. So we had a little difficult time trying to screw it in because of the wiring blocking it back to the same place. So make sure you manage the wire inside really well. I tape a whole bunch of wire down to this plastic right here, and then make sure this cable, which is going to connect to the rear camera, going this direction before we close. Before we close this gear selector panel back in. So this one fell off because we tried to install this bracket right here. We had issue pushing in nice and tight because this closure blocking it. So we decided to just remove it. It's up to you, but it's a lot. The fitting is much better without this cap. After you close this back in, just run the wire along the top headliner, come here, and then goes up here. Just go underneath this right here, and then just remove the weather strip on your door panel, the passenger door panel, and then just run along this top tab right here. Just try to insert it inside the weather strip right here, and then all the way this side. Same thing, run down here underneath, and then we're gonna have to remove this one just a little bit, so the wire can go in along the side, along down here. Then we'll decide where to put the rear view camera in the back. Alright, as you can see, I put it under here and then go into this strip outside and just insert it underneath all the way to that side. Alright, so I'm done routing the cable all the way here, down here. Took a while just to get it in right, so it's not visible at all. As you can see, all into the trims, door panels, and then I actually took this wheel arc piece out and then put the cable inside. Really easy, just a whole bunch of clips, and then route underneath, and it goes here. So we decided to not do it under the bottom here because we can't remove this. This is the tow hook cover. So if we remove the tow cover with this attached, the camera attached, then the camera will come out with the tow hook cover. So we decided to go to the right of the license plate. You can see. So just stick on with the adhesive and then just hide the cable underneath. That's it. We're done with the installation. Now let's have a look at the digital rearview mirror and what it can do. Alright, so the whole installation is done. I would say at least an hour and a half. It depends on your experience with cable, how you run the cable, how to hide the cable, but it looks really good. So this is the rear view right now, and you can see you can choose to have the clock running, and this is what it looks like. So it has the cable exposed. That's one of the cons of this rear view digital rear view mirror. I wish they have some kind of cover to cover this whole thing so you don't see exposed cables in the back. So it's nice and neat and a lot cleaner than this. And you can see that's the front dash cam. So as I mentioned before, this is dash cam, all-in-one dash cam, and you can put your micro SD card right here. Right now we have the micro SD card installed. It didn't come with the package, but you can get one yourself. So this is the rear view. You can move actually up and down, as you can see. Pretty cool. We put it on the right side of the license plate, but it looks fine. It doesn't look like off right that much. It looks darker here in the camera, but it's really bright and it's easy to see. And when you swipe to the right, both views, front and rear, and you swipe again, you see the front only. You swipe again, you see the rear only. And this is the actual mirror itself too. So you turn it off on the bottom, then it becomes just regular mirror, and you can see the rear view if you don't need it. Then when you turn off cover, it's open like this, so you can still see the back of your car, as you can see there. So we can turn it on again. So let's go through a quick menu real quick. So you press the display, then you go through recording. So it's not recording at the moment. You can take the picture, quick picture. Now it's been taken, and go back and you see all the menus here. You can see the shortcut, DVR, playback setting. So you can these are the quick setting menu. I'm not gonna go through it one by one, but these are the stuff that you can do with recording menu and general setting, everything here. So simply just like a regular dash cam setting, but it also has a 24/7 digital rear view mirror for you, and you have all the shortcuts here. Swipe right and just touch, and then it'll go back to regular digital rear view mirror. Right now we facing the front, so just swipe, that's the rear, and then we're just gonna drive around a little bit and then record it. We'll come back and see the result. Right, so we're gonna go for a quick drive, and when you hit record, it will record both front and rear. It's super clean, really clear, huh? That's like much, I think it's better angle than the one that came with the car. Okay, another comparison. So this is the one from the car, and this one you see on the digital rearview mirror. So this one has a little wider angle, and you can move around, which, as I mentioned before, very cool. Looks really, really nice. Okay, so we drove for a little bit, so that's the playback from the rear, or front, right? That's the front.
This is the front. So, and you can go to rear.
Okay, that's really, really nice. Really good quality. Both like when you use it as a live feed, rear view, digital rear view mirror, and as a dash cam too. Super clean. Alright, as you can see, the digital rear view mirror for the new Tesla Cybertruck works really, really well. And not only you get the digital rear view mirror for your Cybertruck, you also get extra dash cam front and rear for your car too, in case of anything happen to you. Let me know in the comment down below what do you think about this new digital rear view mirror for Tesla Cybertruck. I think it's a must, because now you don't have to look on the display just to see your rear view while you drive when your tonneau cover is closed like this, because there's no way you can look at, because naturally you want to look at your regular rear view mirror just like any other car to see what's in the back of your car. And I think this is an awesome solution for rear view mirror for Tesla Cybertruck. Only one thing that I didn't like, as I mentioned before, the exposed cable in the back here, but otherwise looks really, really awesome. I love the quality, looks really good, and the dash cam quality looks really good too, and you can move it around to see more angle, more view on the rear view of your Cybertruck. I'll make sure to put the link of this digital rear view mirror in the description down below, and special discount code for you too. Thank you so much guys for watching today's video, and don't forget to click like if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome contents like this. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.